What's up everyone, Dr. D here, and in this video we're going to be breaking down On the Bounce challenge requested by Quickman. He's a patron, he made this request, and I'm happy to break it down. I've been trying to MFC this recently, so I have learned quite a bit of techniques. And for bonus, anyone in the live chat, can you guys find my recent one perfect video and post it? I do believe that I recently got one perfect. Did I upload the video? I know I got it on stream, but I'm not sure if I uploaded the video. Anyways, if you can find it, great. If not, I could still at least be able to give you some tips and advice. Alright, so let's get started with the song. Let's play the intro. I'll stop when necessary. Alright, so right off the bat, you're going to find out that this song is just rude. Why is it rude? Well, for the simple fact that this setup is rude. Because, of course, if we're going to be hitting, and I'm going to be using this for reference since we can see more of the chart available, and let's be honest, we all prefer note. Rainbow sucks. Hashtag just saying. Right off the bat, you're going to realize that this song is going to require you to either you can call it a foot switch or a pivot, or you can call it anything you want, a double step. But when you hit this jump, unless you're doing a crossed over, which is weird as hell, you're going to have to take your left foot from there to the up to make sure that you can hit this triplet with your right, left, right. So there's going to be a lot of this throughout the song. So positioning is key. My biggest advice for learning this chart is go at a slower speed for a while. You're going to want to really remember and build your muscle memory to all the funky transitions, because here's the thing. When you play like this, you might not see what's coming up down here, so you might not be set up. Like this is only on 3x. Put this on 4x, you're not even seeing this, and if you have a bad position, you're fucked. So I'll tell you which foot to be on each section, but bottom line, you got to find out what works for you. Could you technically do this crossed over? Yeah, but do you really want to risk it? No. So play at a lower speed for a while, learn the positioning, and you'll have a lot more success. So with that note, I'm going to be glossing over a lot of these. Alright, so the first 75 steps are really focused on those broken 16ths. What's a broken 16th? Well, instead of like going all the way through to end on a blue or a red, it's ending on a yellow. I consider that a broken 16th. Now, there's two ways to do this. Either one, you gotta just know that it's ending there and then like treat it as such, going from a yellow to a blue, or two, you could add a helper step. So in this case, you would want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe a left, and then you can go more easily into the next one. So, but personally, I would rather just sight it. And keep in mind, this whole section, I'm going to play a little bit slower, just so that we can really take a good look here. So, left foot, and then left foot gallop. Okay, right foot, left foot over here, left foot, and left foot. That's got to be starting with the left foot on the down. Alright, this is basically a mirrored version of what we just did. So you're going to have the 3 yellows. Right foot. Now this part gets a little tricky because like general like tendencies, you would want to hit that, then the down with your left, and then you're in an awkward position where you have to like completely jump over, or you're going to have to cross over to hit that jump. So to prevent that, what you want to make sure you do is after you finish this triplet, make sure your left foot is hitting this up. You want your right foot on the down so that you can hit the down and then be in a good position to hit this one. And then this thing again. Alright, now we're at this section. I'll play it at full speed. Let's hear it out. Alright, and the ending is going to basically repeat that, so I might as well break it down now so we know what to do. So this section is not really too bad. I will just say that it doesn't sound like how it goes. I do this part entirely visual because like the dun 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 dun, like I don't know, that doesn't really sound like galloping music to me. And at least these are like smooth transitions. Like, you know, this is like basically Suguru expert until it gets here. So now you have an option. You're either going to want to gallop that and then cross over right foot to the down, or what I do is I will gallop this, make sure my left foot is hitting this one. So I want to make sure that this up arrow is my left foot. What the fuck? Okay, YouTube is broken. Hello. Hi. I can't even. I could, but I can't. I can still use K for whatever reason, but the spacebar is doing that. What the fuck? Thanks a lot, YouTube. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta use K for this video. So yeah, make sure your left foot is there, and then you should be able to finish it out. And then after this gallop, opposite. Make sure your left foot is on the down, and then you should have a smooth transition. Alright, now this next section is pretty self-explanatory, so we can gloss over a lot of it. Left foot there. And then make sure you start with your right foot on this down. And then this is a weird one. Just make sure your right foot is on the up. So right foot on the down, then... Wait, was it right foot on the down or was that the left foot on the down? Did I say that wrong? I want to make sure I said that right. Yeah, right foot on the down. And then the second time, right foot on the up. Here's the second time, right foot on the up. Alright, that's pretty self-explanatory. Now, what foot do you think we want to hit this jump on? We can either have the left foot on the top or the right foot on the top. Well, from the transition, it would be easier to have the left foot on the top, because if you're galloping with this with your left to your right, naturally we would want to be hitting this with our left foot on the top. Or is there a benefit? And the answer is, yeah, keep your left foot on the top. There's really no secret about that. Yeah. Now the reason why I say that though, now a lot of people don't want to do that because they get scared here. They're like, oh shit, if I do that, I'm going to break the freeze, because I can hold the down arrow longer if my left foot is on the down, right? Because then your right foot's hitting there. True, but here's the secret. It's short enough that you can let go early, you will still get the okay. This is a mental thing. As long as your left foot is on the top here and you hit that, you can drop your right foot around here, no problem. It will still give you the okay. So you can immediately go from dropping it to the triplet here. That's what I do. So that's like the first like big secret. A lot of people would want to try to force it, but I would say I would be against that, because that's a really awkward setup from hitting that and then just immediately swinging over. You could do it, but in other words, it's not necessary. You're making it more complicated when you don't have to, because this freeze is short enough that you can get away with it. And it gives you a better setup because you really want to make sure your left foot is hitting this down arrow. If you didn't do that, you'd have a lot harder time here. Alright, so pretty self-explanatory. This, I always hate this. I don't even know what to call this, but like the positioning is, after you hit that, you either have to immediately swing over, or you have to do a cross. Or you can do the Dr. D method and use one foot. Yes, I swear to you, I always use one foot, my left foot, to bracket jump this. You do that, and it's basically a step. Takes a lot of practice, takes the right kind of shoes, takes the right kind of pads, but if all those are right, you want to just hit that jump with one foot. Oh my god, are you going to give me this shit again, YouTube? Alright, down with your right foot. Alright, this is like a repeat of before, but the setup is nice where you don't even have to think about it. And then here's the big trick. So 222. 222, you need to double step this. See, I just know it by looking at it. I know for sure you have to double step this. So hit the left here and then left down right with your left foot, right foot, left foot. You got to do that. Otherwise, you're going to be in a very bad position because for this triplet, you must be with your right foot. Because if you don't do that, you're crossing over and then coming back and then hitting it. That's outrageous. Just down, sorry, the left foot to the down, and then that'll be smooth. Make sure you double step this. Oh my god, the fucking space bar. I swear to god. Alright, calm down, calm down. Alright, left foot for these triplets. This part doesn't really matter, but I wouldn't recommend crossing over. You can either double step, like left down double step, or you can do left and then the right foot, then double step. It doesn't matter, just double step this. Alright, now, I'm going to tell you how I do it. I'm just going to tell you how I do it. You want my advice? I'm going to tell you how I do it. I fucking cheat all of this. You see that hit? That note? Watch me play it. I keep my right foot planted here, and when this note comes, I briefly lift it up and smash it down so that this is basically a jump. This is an upright jump for me. So that when I get here, I don't need to cross over. I don't need to put my back leg over there. So I will just hit that, and then right here, I will slam my right foot on both up and right, and then keep it planted on the up. And then the last one, you don't have to do it because you're going to get it either way. So you can drop it off around here and still get that. And believe it or not, I also fucking cheat this jump. So I will keep this position and then I'll plant my foot to get this. I really do it. Technically, it's safer if you don't do it. But then again, you're taking more energy. If you don't want to do it the Dr.D boss way, the other way you could do it that is also not using a crossover is jump here into that, and then we're just going to jump over. So switch from your right foot to your left foot, and then when it goes the opposite way, just jump into that. It's a little easier, and it doesn't involve crossing over, and you can absolutely get away with it in this song. That I just hate. It definitely takes some practice to get these kind of patterns. The only advice I can give you here is that if you're very bad at step jumps, just jump for all of them. It'll take more energy, but you can even do this for like songs even faster, like Fascination Eternal Love Mix Challenge. Just jump out through all of them, but you shouldn't have too much problem. But you want to make sure that you hit the right foot with this, the right foot on top for the up. And this one, I actually don't do the technique before. I might start doing it because I really like my new shoes. But this one, actually, I do a cross. But this is a down arrow cross, which is a lot easier than an up arrow cross. So this one is a lot more smooth to just plant your left foot on the down and do the simple cross. Alright, that should be fine. Just make sure that after this jump, no matter how you do it, I would probably cheat it and be in a good position. If you're not, make sure that you have your right foot to hit this. Double step all of this. And whatever you do here, just make sure that you jump through it. And then, yeah, once again, this. Again, I try to cheat all these jumps, but you do what you can do. Alright, I'm going to briefly check the chat, make sure that nothing is like completely wrong. Yeah. Alright, so there you guys go. So now we're getting into like the really meaty part of the song. So here's like the first one. You have to remember which foot to start with which one. First triplet is left foot. Second triplet is left foot. And third one is right foot. And these are candles, so you're crossing the center panel to get these. So it feels a lot harder than all the other triplets we've been doing prior. Alright, so the second one, we're starting with our left foot down here. And then right foot for this triplet. And then we're just going to do this. Now here's the most like challenging part, because as soon as we hit this down, we need to double step twice. Hit the down with your right foot, go to the right arrow with your right foot, and then immediately go back to down. So we're doing bum bum and then into the mini stream. You gotta do that. You have to double step this. There's no other way. Alright, this one, it doesn't matter if you are left foot or right foot. I guess it'd be better if you can try to remember to put your left foot on the top because it'll help you out a little bit here. But honestly, it's not too bad of a transition no matter what you do here. And this is a similar pattern to what we did in the beginning with the 3 yellows in the middle. Now this one, I hate it. I really wish I can tell you an advice, but you do have 2 options. Right foot up for the ups and go do the back cross, or left foot for the up, start back and end it. So do you prefer starting in a good position and ending crossed, or do you want to get the bad position crossed over and get it over with and then there? This is really up to you. Just no matter what you decide, make sure that you hit this. So if you do the back crossover, I will say this. So if we started with the right foot, left, right, left, right, left, right, this will be awkward because you'll for sure have to hit this with your left foot and either do the 1 foot jump here or do a cross or be a fucking beast and just swing your body over there. God. So ideally you want to start this pattern with your left foot. You can do it, but so after this jump, get your left foot here, start crossed over. This is like an Afronova crossover, just a lot fucking faster. And just go for it. And if you finish it like how I just told you, you will notice that you can hit this one with your right foot. But then you're kind of in trouble here because you really want to make sure you hit this one with your right foot. That's why I think I do it the other way personally. I would rather just take the cross jump because I know that this section is coming up and you really, really need to be with your right foot on the ups, because as you can see how it's going to play out, we're about to do a stream that we must be starting with our right foot. Another candle. This one I double step because you don't want to try anything else because you must hit this with your left foot. Although when I finish, this is, I guess, technically the most trickiest part. I do this. When I finish it, I hit this with my left, and I do hit this with my left. Yeah, so technically you could finish this, hit this with your right, left, right, and then your left foot will feel a lot more smooth, but that's a crossover, and if you're having trouble with crossovers, don't do that, and it might just benefit you overall if you can find a way to do what I told you, left foot, and then swing your left foot back up to finish this section. I'll play it all just so you can kind of get a feel for it. Maybe we'll slow it down so you can like really understand what I'm talking about. So left, left, and then, believe it or not, I do this crossed. I hit my right, left, right. I always do that, because I like to have my down with my left foot here. So if I plant my right foot here, I'm in a position where I can hit this down. And then I immediately double step. So from here to here, and then left foot. And then here's like the last really tough part, because you're going to have to finish crossed over. So with your left foot on the up, and then down to your right, but then you're in a good position to hit this. And then like basically you're home free. If you can get this far, the rest of the song is pretty straightforward, minus the very end crossover. So, and then just right foot for that one, and left foot for that one. And then now we're at the final section. Very straightforward until they give you a big fuck you. So cross, make sure you cross shifting your body to the right, and you should be good. And there you go. Alright, on the bounce challenge. Hopefully after helping you break this down, I can go MFC it. That would be the perfect ending to this. Alright, so yeah, once again, on the bounce challenge, broken down by yours truly, requested by Quick Man, who is a patron. He's been a long time patron. Thank you for your patronage. And if you guys would like to make requests, you become a patron today, and you can make your own requests. Alright, thanks for watching this one. I'll see you guys next time, and peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you like what I do and want to be notified whenever I upload or go live, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If you really love me, consider pledging on Patreon to enjoy exclusive benefits. Lastly, keep the DDR discussion going by joining my Discord community linked below. Thanks again, and peace.